Besides the one of the Stone Cold Steve Austin my ass, the woman who looks like my cousin, which scares the hell out of me, is the one where the New Jersey woman set fire to her boyfriend or whatever, who told her to, quote, bring your ass. I wish they would bring that story back up. I love that story. I wonder if there's an update to it, because that was a good story. I like that story. That was a good story. Ah, 5 facts. They did 5 facts about this woman on the heavy.com. Because, I mean, here's the thing about it. I wish they would. I wish there was, like, court documents just to give an update. Tiana Russell was went back home in Barbara Avenue in Woodbury, New Jersey, early in the morning on August 4th. After receiving an invitation. The man who lived there, whose name has not been released, told police he had invited Russell to come over for sex. The victim described Russell as a side chick, who he has been having sexual relationships with, according to the criminal complaint cited at the Cherry Hill Post. One person wrote, talk about smoldering anger. Police say a man invited a woman for late night sex and fell asleep and missed her calls and texts from outside his home. She accused of setting up a wake-up fire. It's just, the late-night hookup never happened because the victim fell asleep. Tiana Russell knocked on the door, and he never answered. Police said during the course of the investigation, they discovered Russell had called the victim 8 times and left text messages as, you wasted my money to come out here, and I see you want to die, according to the report. Yeah. I mean, that's love. I mean, she wanted to do a wake-up fire to wake him up. That's love, folks. That is just pure love. And I hope these two work out their relationship. You know. Woodbury police said they analyzed surveillance footage from around the area. Identified Russell. Investigators said she was recorded outside the victim's house shortly before the fire started. She was even seen at a nearby gas station at around 4 a.m., where the police said she bought lighter fluid and matches. So, I hope they work out their relationship. Even though she nearly killed him, I mean, that's love. I mean, if, my soulmate tried to kill me, I would forgive her, I just know she loves me that much. She was charged for attempted homicide, aggravated arson, aggravated assault, endangering, creating substance, risk of death, criminal mischief. Aww. Kissy face laughing emoji. Tiana Russell does not appear to have a prior record. Oh, this is a first-time offense. All right, hold on. I'm sorry, I had to give a clap because that is brilliant, man. She popped her cherry on committing crimes. I'm just being sarcastic, folks. In search of online records, nothing brought up a prior criminal arrests or charges against Tiana Russell. The only possible record that comes up is a traffic ticket for failing to wear a seatbelt. That is just, She appears to have a social media accounts, private or delete. She appears to have made social media accounts and deleted them. This woman deserves to be let go. I mean, I wish one thing they would do is release all the text messages between them that led up to the situation, because that would have been brilliant to read, man. I would have read those, Just, see what happened. But still, the one case, the chick, the Stone Cold Steve Austin, my ass one, that one scares me, because for those who didn't listen to the podcast, I talked about this chick who tried to Stone Cold Steve Austin, her boyfriend, husband, whatever he is, to her, because she drank too much. And she did like the beer cans, clash of the, Steve Austin thing. She looks like my cousin, and it's scary. Do. It's scary though. You just look at it, you're like, shit, that looks like my cousin. Tattooed Ohio woman, and the phone's ringing. Shit, that is fucking scary. Oh my god. Folks, I can't describe what this woman looks like. I have to take a photo of it, because that is fucking scary. They should have gave like a warning before before they even showed it. You scroll down and you see this photo, and it's like, that is fucking scary. I'm taking a photo. For those who want to see this photo, shoot me a message, because that is just fucking scary. Those Mexican skull things that people have, those. How does she even walk around in public with that? Those Mexican death skull things, those people, the ones that people get tattoos of their arm, those skulls, things, for anyone listening, those. This woman has her face entirely tattooed to look like that. Hold on, I know Disney made a movie, and it's about the skull thing. I forget what the hell they called it, because I'm not into the culture of knowing things like that. Oh, where the fuck's that movie? Talk about nightmares. That was just fucking scary. Coco. Those skull things in that movie, Coco? This woman has her entire face tattooed to look like those skulls. The Land of the Dead skull things? That's what they're called. Does anyone know those? Anyone listening? Oh yeah, I saw that. This woman has her face tattooed to look like one. Shit. Oh, it was beautiful. Oh, this is not beautiful. This is just fucking creepy. First, the glasses don't even help, okay? She's wearing glasses in the top picture. That doesn't help. You look like an eyesore, lady. Why would you do that to yourself? Why? This is just awful looking. And this woman's 27 years old. She thinks she would be like, I like those things. But am I going to get a tattoo on my face? No. Oh, she does. Oh, my eyes hurt just from looking at that. That is just awful. I'm not going to give her name away because I don't want to shame this poor woman, but she should be shamed for that. 27-year-old woman was locked up for violating terms of her release in connection with the February plea of a felony narcotics possession and misdemeanor theft charges. That's fucking ugly. Look at the mask. Was arrested on December 2018 for stealing from Walmart and searched in her purse, turned up methamphetamines and a needle and stuff. That kind of explains why she's on drugs. Things like that, yeah. She was in custody. She was arrested again. Ain't that a surprise? For violating her thing again. I don't want to know what this is just an awful looking shot. That is just gross. You ready for this one? Couple caught in the act outside of a Walmart. Cops say man was pleasuring his wife inside their van. Let's get to this story. These stories are just so awful. Minnesota police responding Saturday to a 911 call about a van parked in front of a Walmart entrance, discovering the man performing oral sex act upon his wife, who was reclining in the driver's seat. When the patrolman approached the running vehicle around 9:15 p.m., he spotted Chantel Neal, 32, laid back in her seat with her pants down, exposed from the waist down. I'll be honest, just by the mugshots, they are two people you do not want to walk in on seeing. It's just... The van, police noted, suited in front of the main entrance of the Walmart Supercenter, which is open 24 hours a day. The van other occupant was Frank Nia? Yeah, that's his name. 32, who was also exposed with his shorts down to his knees. The officer, Steve Hope, is not sure. We're not sure yet if he's getting any therapy, any help from just by walking